Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, January 6th. Today is weigh-in day, and how did I do? Well, I lost 0.8. I will insert a picture right after this. And I had, like I said, a loss of 0.8 since last Friday, which is good. I forgot to mention on my goals that I set for a goal for January. I want to, mind you, it's not one that's set, it's just I want to try to hit it, but I would like to hit 7 pounds loss for January. And if not, that's fine. I'm not going to pressure myself to lose that 7 pounds, but it's just a goal that I have. It might be a slow process, but it's a goal. This week went good. I stayed on plan. I haven't been really eating lunch. I just, because when I get up, like I said before, my husband gets up super early, between 2:30, 3 o'clock. Well, by the time I get up, he's hungry. But when I wake up, I'm not hungry. But I still eat anyway because then I can get my work done and I'm not doing it on an empty stomach. And then it gives me, because I could eat breakfast and I'm good up until 3:30, and then I start to get hungry. But I don't want to eat because we eat dinner at 5. Sometimes it's a little earlier than 5. If I'm hungry, I'll make dinner. But tonight we had dinner exactly at 5 o'clock. It's 5:35 now. And I'll go out later. I'm in my room. But I'll go out and I'll get my snack, which is popcorn. I like the kettle corn. It is the mini bags. There are 3 points for the little bag, and so I have those. There for a while I was eating they're a fiber one, but they're like a granola bar, and they're 4 points. I had to get some more of those. I ran out, because usually I have those. It's because it gives me the fiber I need, but it also gives me that sweetness that I crave once in a while. Because I don't use real sugar, and the only time that I had real sugar was over the holidays, because I used real sugar making cookies. I made a cheesecake for my birthday. It was the first time making. I mean, I made a Weight Watchers cheesecake, which is not really hard, but to make a real full fat cheesecake, because for my birthday, that's what I wanted. I wanted a cheesecake, and so I had it, and I had made some homemade caramel sauce, and then I made some. Well, when I was up with my daughter, she had bought these little jars of apple spread. I'll be back. I'll go get one. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I made these. my breath now. They're I didn't track them, but it's like an apple spread, and it was my first time canning. Um, I want to get into more of making my own canning stuff. Whew, that was hard work. I ran to get it. Breath. Um, but I don't. Like I said, when I made them, I didn't um, put it in my Weight Watcher tracker. Uh, so I have no clue what the points would be because I made 12 jars of them, and I took 2 up to my daughter and made these back in October, I do believe. And I took her 2 up. Well, I took 2 up. I took 1 up for her to try, and then I took 1 up for myself. So, but I made those. Well, I made that, not those, that. And so, but for my cheesecake, mind you, I ate more of the cheesecake than anybody else. You know, it was mine. It was for my birthday, my 50th birthday, and it was so good. I was so proud of myself. Like I said, I've never made. I mean, it's not hard, but when you never made it before, so I made it. It was good, and I've been on track ever since. Like I said, Christmas. I think it might have been. I'm trying to think. It might have been before Christmas. No, it was after Christmas, because I got up to. Because when I rejoined, because I quit Weight Watchers once, and then I rejoined. Well, then I forgot the email that I use for my Weight Watchers. So when I rejoined, I used my Gmail, where it was my Yahoo for my first one. So all of my weight that showed that I lost from Weight Watchers, I'm starting over. Which I told my husband was a good thing, because then I see, because I wouldn't be comparing myself, and it would show that I had a real big, you know. So, so far, so good. Like I said, I lost 0.8, and I had a good week. I eat what I make for my family. They eat what I make. Now, I did find some things on Instagram that I'm going to try, which I know they'll be within Weight Watchers points. They'll be good for Weight Watchers. I don't know what it was like a sandwich wrap. They took ham. I think it was turkey or chicken. But they put 2 pieces of ham, 2 pieces of that, then cheese, then they repeat it, but it was different. Looked like I said, one was chicken breast, and I think the other was turkey breast. Put that in the oven to get it all nice and melted, and then you made like a slaw. They used onion. Well, I know it had mayonnaise. I think it had yogurt, banana peppers. Not sure what else. I can't remember. But they mixed that up. And then when that was done in the oven, they pulled that out. Then they put that. Well, you put it in. I think it's a Joseph. One of those lavash. I think that's how it's. I have a hard time pronouncing some words for some reason. I've always had that problem. I even had that problem before I got rid of my teeth. I've had that problem pronouncing words. Some words, I can say it in my head, but to say it out my mouth, completely different. But they put it on, I think it looked like it was a half of it. But they put it on there, then they put some of the slaw on top of it, folded in the sides, and then folded that, put it in a pan to get it toasted on both sides, and cut it in half. It looked delicious. And then I seen this other one where it was like it was a salad, but it was like no, it was yeah, it was a salad, but it was like a Italian sandwich, but without the bread. You had, you know, the lunch meat. It was cut up, and you know, whatever green peppers, onions, whatever you wanted in it, you put that in it, and then it had this dressing, but I can't find it. It's for hoagies. I've been trying to find it at my stores, and I can't. I know what it looks like, but don't ask me what the name of it is. I just know it's for on hoagies because when I get a hoagie from Walmart, I get it's called the hot Italian. It has a sauce in there. It is hot. It is hot, but I shouldn't be eating it because I had my gallbladder removed 30 years ago. Well, then, beginning of 2018, I do believe, I got real sick. And I ended up at the hospital. And they did tests and they showed that I had, well, there's two things that was wrong with me. One, they found that I had some gallstones. I thought they got them all, but they said that even though you don't have your gallbladder, you can still get gallstones. So I think I had like 3 of them. And then I end up with an acute attack of pancreatitis. And my liver levels were really high. I was in the hospital for, I think like 3 or 4 days. I was sick. So I was told to stay away from fatty foods. So I did there for the longest time, and then everything went haywire, and here I am again. And I beat myself up all the time, but I could get it off. I did it. Mind you, I've only tried once in my life to actually, I would try to like cut back on this and cut back on that, but when I joined, 2017 is when I decided was my year that I wanted to lose weight. So I lost 20 pounds on my own. I just quit drinking pop. I didn't eat pasta. I ate some different things. And I lost 20 pounds. But then I hit a wall, a plateau. So I was debating on doing Weight Watchers, and then I seen these 2 ladies on YouTube, and I kept went back and watched. I've told this story before, but I went back and I watched all their videos, and I figured, well, if they can do it, I can do it. So I joined, and I did wonderful. I lost. I had some gains, but I lost, and I had a real nice leader. Her name was Sandy. That's why I enjoy watching Sandy at Life with Sandy when she does her highlights. Because I tell her, I said, well, I had a leader, Sandy, that would, talk about the highlights. So Sandy gives that to me. So and she would send postcards, and it was real nice. There's no meetings around me here at all. I would have to go 30 miles for a meeting, and it just isn't. I mean, my Weight Watchers worth it, but not traveling that far is not worth it. Now, I did run into some a girl that went to our meetings, and I didn't know if she remembered me, and she did. But she said that her and a few other people were, which I heard Amy at Ennis for Nurse talk about it. It was Tops. They have one. I wouldn't say it's 30 miles. It's maybe 5 miles. But I didn't want to do Tops. Never didn't know. She said they were doing it as counting calories. I couldn't do that. It's easy for me just to scan, track, and that's it. Because the other reason I quit Weight Watchers is because I needed that mental break. It was just to the point where I was tired of tracking. Granted, I knew what some things were that I was eating. Mind you, I eat the same thing for breakfast. Eggs, bacon, yogurt, have coffee, and an English muffin. And I don't count. I used to count my coffee when I first joined Weight Watchers. But there's a few things I don't count. Coffee creamer is one of them. Because I measure it out. It's not like I in my coffee. No. I want to taste the coffee, but not like more. It tastes more like milk creamer. So I don't, like I said, I don't count my creamer. I don't count spaghetti sauce. I don't count ketchup. I should count pork and beans, but I just don't. I don't, and I still lose weight. I mean, there's just the things that I know that I'll overeat, I'll track. But things that I know, like sometimes I don't even use ketchup. It's just that when I use it in like a recipe or something, I don't count it. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Like condiments, I don't count. Like I said, I don't count baked beans. I don't count them. I don't count my coffee creamer, and I don't count butter that I use because I use real butter. It's better for you. And when it's divided between, well, let's see, 6 people, really, I'm not getting anything, so no use of counting it. But I count everything else. I count meat. I count pork. I count hamburger. I count my English muffins, yogurts. But there's just, things that I know that I'm not going to sit there and overeat. But that, my week went, like I said, my week went good. And is there anything else? Nope, nothing else. I only have one birthday next week, and that's on Wednesday, the 11th, is my son's birthday. He'll be 33. He's my only son. And then after that, we won't have no more birthdays until February. And that'll be my grandson's birthday, Charles, and he'll be 13. Grandkids are so old. It's hard to believe my oldest grandchild will be 16 this year. Where has the time went? I've lived in this house, and this year will make 16 in October. And this is the longest I've ever lived anywhere. I've moved around, not a lot, but I've moved around. And this is the only home my grandkids know. So it's going to be hard when we all move, but it's time. My daughter wants her own place, and she wants to be in a place where she could be with just her kids for, like I said, her oldest will be 16, and so she wants to be with just her kids, and I don't blame her. But I'd rather have my grandkids here and my daughter with a roof over their head than out there on the streets somewhere, or them struggling. So we're just a big old happy family here. But it is time. I know. My son, 4 of my kids still live with me. Like I said, my oldest son, he's my only son. He'll be 33. And now my son and my daughter, Faith, one that used to do the tags with me, him and her are Irish twins. My son was born in the beginning of 1990. She was born at the end of 1990. So they're the only 2 of my children are born in the same year. And right now, they're both the same age, 32. So, but like I said, it's time. So I am looking forward to moving. It's going to be different. Like I said, I've lived here for 15 years, and it's going to be bittersweet. A lot of good memories here, a lot of sad memories. I know this is supposed to be my weight loss journey. Well, this is my journey. So you get my weight loss, and you get a little chatty. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will be back sometime next week with what I eat in a day. Maybe I'll do it on my son's birthday. That way you can see, because in our house, whoever's birthday it is, they get to pick what we have for dinner and the dessert that they want for the birthday. And this year, my daughter just wanted cinnamon rolls from the store. Granted, we didn't make them on her birthday because it was so hectic, and so we didn't have them until Christmas morning. And I'm not sure my son keeps changing his mind on what he wants. So, but I'll be back next Wednesday with what I eat in a day on a birthday. And I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Everyone.